So now we're doing the Ahsoka teaser trailer. Good?
Yeah.
Something dark. I sense it.
This is a new beginning. For some, war. For others, power.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing whispers about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst. The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Superhero Lammy, baby.
Oh, man. All right.
You know, I was waiting hand and foot on them to announce a release date for that. So this was great news. And just the trailer itself, it looks really epic. I love the fight choreography. It looks very wide in scope, which is great when it comes to Star Wars. So yeah, it's really got my attention. I think it's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I mean, also she's
Rosario Dawson.
yeah. I mean, Ahsoka is probably one of the last characters in the franchise, at least in the timeline, that was like trained by like an actual skilled, lightsaber swordsman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like Anakin, she was part of all the other people. So like Kenobi, Yoda, Mace, like they all kind of helped her learn. So she's like a legit fighter. Where I think Luke and after Luke were just kind of like
doing stuff.
not as elegant. Yeah, like they fought, but it wasn't as elegant as like say Anakin was. Anakin was a badass, with the lightsaber. And Ahsoka was a badass with 2 lightsabers. So I think seeing some of these battles are going to be pretty well choreographed, which is something I really miss in Star Wars.
You know what it looks like? It looks like Star Wars. Exactly. Remember I said, what do you need from Star Wars? You need Sith, you need Jedi, you need lightsabers, and you need a great story. And it gives me every bit of it. And this is what I want. This is what I've been asking for. Y'all can have Andor. Give me Ahsoka. I'm okay with that.
I'll take both.
No. You can have one. You keep your Andor. I'll keep my Rosario Dawson.
So it's kind of cool. Her looking at her helmet. Like her fighting these like guards. Like, are these the next version or a previous version of the things that Luke fought, in the Mando season finale?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
But the fact that she didn't even take off her jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, she Larry Bird them. She was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." And she walked in and said, "Hey, who's coming in second?"
Yeah. Said, don't know why a Force user would be hanging out on Coruscant during that time, though. Oh, what, for the video game? Yeah.
That's going to have to fix them, unless it's a Jedi. Unless these next 2 episodes get us there.
Yeah. Xavier said, this trailer gives me all the Star Wars feels I've been missing since Tales of the Jedi.
Thank you, Xavier. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Luke was more self-taught. Yeah, he was, and that's why, like, I remember me and Erica, my girlfriend, were talking about why does Luke's lightsaber look like crap? Why does Leia's lightsaber looked like crap. I asked, why does Rey's lightsaber look like crap? I was like, because they all had like one old book that go out. Like they had like who is it? Oh, Kenobi's notes on how to build a lightsaber, to build lightsabers, and that's why they all kind of look the same, all cruddy looking. Where before, like
it was an entire process. And
yeah,
everyone is a skill, and you need to do the coolest stuff ever. And yeah,
and everyone had a style, and then I mean, granted, the more real reason is this like technology back then was just like tube with stick on it. Now, but the lore is it's you could do more cool stuff back then. Fights, and that's why a lot of the prequels had great fights. Like saber fights.
Because technology caught up with the storyline, and you can make it look great.
Yeah, but then you need to like change the lore to match the tech within real world tech kind of stuff. But yeah, Cleves. Don't sleep on Ezra. No way, man. Ezra's gonna be cool. I hope we get him fairly early on.
I think we will.
You think so?
It's only 8 episodes, so that tells me, Ezra's going to be probably in 6.
Okay. We got Hera.
They'll explain what's going on. They give us a recap of what's happening in the world today. They'll go through the first fight, and then we're talking about Ezra. I'm saying like episode 3.
Yeah. I don't know. Thrawn might just captured him. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because if Thrawn is back, then like where's Ezra? Because like they left together.
Yeah.
But was it Elizabeth? What's her name?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah. I mean, she 100% got this job because of like her.
Who do
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh well, I'm married to Kenobi. Oh, okay. You're in. We get Chopper, which is cool. I'm really curious, man. She looks kind of cool. Young.
Seems like she'll be a hothead.
A hothead.
Yeah, not listen.
For straight from the cartoon. Straight from the cartoon with the that. Even in the background of the city where they all left off.
That's what sometimes you need to do to give you. You just want to see scenes that you've already seen before. It gives you nostalgia and it makes sense.
Yeah. So that's how we're getting our Andor tie-in right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting.
That's all I want from Andor, right there. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, and then the big one we get Thrawn, the back of Thrawn at least. So super cool.
So awesome, man. It's just every time I see it, like wow.
Yeah. So she's back. She was from Mando.
It's Mando 2.
No, season 2. Yeah.
1, 2.
I think so.
It was 2. Before 2.5.
Yeah. That's where he gets his Beskar spear from her. She was fighting with it. But this man, I just like it because he looks like very threatening. Like here in this scene, like it was just bam, 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 and then like he's just like very broad shoulder, and with the mask or the mask,
it's very Darth Vader vibes with it. And the reason Tank likes it is that if Tank ages 30 years, his beard will be just like that, and that's the reason he really likes it. Don't let it fool you guys. Don't let him fool you.
Oh yeah,
it's the orange and the fact that it's gonna be great for me.
Yeah. Then we got another. What is that? What are they called? The brother. I think that's what the 8th or 7th brother. What are they called? I haven't brain for on their names.
You should know. We should know your sister.
Man, I'm still in vacation mode. I am so tired. So
yeah, you could tell.
Yeah,
rousy myself over here.
I appreciate it. just had a weekend. Expanded fights.
Yeah, mostly.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying. I didn't really do a whole lot this weekend.
That's the
That's
best.
right.
Mostly chilled out.
The best.
Yeah, he just played Hogwarts all weekend.
I did.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I miss playing it. I gotta play a little bit. All right, who we got? Glad my boy Chopper is there, of course, man. Chopper is one of the coolest droids that we've got in Star Wars. Do you guys think we see Maul?
No.
I'm not sure. I don't think we will.
I don't think so, because at this point he should be dead.
Yeah, he should be dead because she's
dead.
aged up, and yeah, she should be gone. He should be gone.
Because because this happens after Rebels, and in Rebels, Kenobi and Maul have one last fight.
Yeah,
you know, so Maul should be dead, unless they bring him back again. I mean, I don't know. It's happened before. Hope she turns good. That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
with Shin or Shun, whatever her name is. Yeah. Or is he dead? Yeah, he's dead already. Yeah. Maul was killed by Kenobi again for a second time. So
one of the best fights, and one of the best fights ever, though. So
it's a very that's such a great fight. It's very, very, very short, very meaningful. Listening to the guy who voices Darth Maul talk about the whole part, like, again, why like having two older guys who like know how to fight, and then him telling Sam Whitaker, I think was his name, the guy who voices Darth Maul in the show, talking about that is great, and he's a super nerd, like he's a super nerd with it all too. So yeah, that was such a cool fight, and even like they bring in, like they talk about like the chosen one, the actual real chosen one of Luke, so, well, at the time. Now, we don't know.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, but some cool stuff. It looks like a lot of cool fights, a lot of cool tech. We get a lot of cool stuff, man. I'm super excited. August, I cannot wait.
Hey, I like what he said. It's a classic. I could defeat you in 3 moves, samurai duel.
Yes,
that's what it is. That's what it is, and that it's epic.
Yeah. It's such a it's a very different fight from when we first see them in Phantom Menace. Then now it's like all these years later, and all this time has passed, and they both have been through so much, and they both have become better fighters. Where it only takes like a boom, 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 done. It's like. Yeah,
Kenobi is probably the best with the lightsaber, man. I don't know.
I think Anakin was better.
I don't know. Kenobi had high ground, man. I don't know.
All about the placement. Would you guys want to see a Star Killer? I would love to see a Star Killer movie. Love.
I don't know if we're gonna get that.
I don't
think we will. Wishful thinking.
Yeah, I would love. I mean, we still got the video games, that give us that story at least, which are awesome. Some fans were expecting a lot more, but I loved how they did that.
Because when you talk about masters, these are not just masters. They're the top of the totem pole. Like they know exactly what they're going to do. They're playing moves without even making the moves because they know what the other one's going to counter with it. So like it should be short.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man! I love. I remember watching it, and it was coming on, and I'm like, oh my god, like he found Kenobi again. After all that time screaming Kenobi, all the time doing that for all the years, and like he finally meets him, man. Dude, I was on the edge, not even kidding, on the edge of my seat watching, and they prep, and then it happens, and the whole time I'm just like, I'm like, what happened? And then, they give you the finale. I'm like, oh, it's such a man. It really is. It was very short. But one of my favorites in all of Star Wars, one of my favorite duels. It was really cool. Just live action, just in live action, not just Ahsoka.
Yes, so in live action, I would like to see a Star Killer.
A Star Killer, no, but we're not gonna get it. That would be cool.